What it do, world? It's your boy Keydre P with Get Hip TV. Y'all already know what it is, man. Your number one source for the latest news in mainstream and underground hip-hop culture. We are back with another episode of Red Shirt Religious with your boy. You know, we're going to get into the updated second round of the NBA playoffs. Then also Penny Hardaway gets another one of his former players to commit to University of Memphis. Of course, he's a hometown kid. And last but not least, we're going to get into Mark Freeman opening his recruitment back up and still deciding to play prep ball for this upcoming year. So, starting off, of course, with the semifinals of the NBA playoffs. You got the Rockets versus the Jazz. And you have the Warriors versus the Pelicans in the Western Conference. Then in the East, you got, Toronto against the Cavs. Then you got the Celtics against the 76ers. We're going to start off with the Western Conference. As, of course, last night I was watching the Houston and the Utah game. I still got Houston winning 4-6. I was thinking that anyway, if they was to meet up in the second round, I was picking them 4-2. So it looks like it's going to go that way. But one thing I can say, Houston has to stop taking Utah so lightly. He has to do harder than those guys. They got to do a way better job of having a sense of urgency and not taking this team lightly. We've seen what this team is capable of doing in the second half of the season and going to the first round against OKC. We know this team is no joke. So I think Houston took them light. They came out, punched them in the mouth. Houston woke up, but it was a little too late. So I think they'll definitely, it makes the series interesting and it puts no pressure on Utah really because they, they stole home court. So they'll go back to Utah tied 1-1. It'll be interesting to see how Houston recovers. But when it comes to Golden State and New Orleans, man, it's a wrap. That game I seen with Steph Curry putting up it's crazy, man. Tuesday night told me all I needed to know. When Curry came off the bench and almost put up 30, it told me all I need to know. He's ready. The team was hyped. And I really don't think, New Orleans can match that. It's like I already felt like the Pelicans were a better team because they handled them very well in game one by blowing them out. So this is just an extra boost. I think it's over with. When it comes to the Eastern Conference, man, starting off with Toronto and Cleveland, it just looks like it's not a talent thing at this point when it comes to the Raptors, man. Like, it's just a mental thing. They most definitely got to get it together, man. I don't know what it is when it comes to them playing LeBron. I just don't know what it is. I don't know if it's nerves or what. It's just weird to me how they can never just pull it out. The game can be close, but it's just like they can't pull it off. It's just, I still have faith that they can win the series. I just have to see game 2 for me to really just put it in perspective because they look like the same Raptors in game 1 when it comes to playing LeBron and the Cavs. It's like he is their ultimate kryptonite, which I can't get into really because it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's like you see it happen again and again every year in the playoffs when they play this man. So I'm going to hold off on that one, but Celtics and the Sixers, I think the Sixers will win that in 7 games. The Sixers had a problem with the Celtics in the regular season, so it doesn't surprise me. It may surprise other people because they're missing the star players on the Celtics, of course. And, the Sixers came in the playoffs on a real, they were hot, it was hard to pick against them. But the Celtics are showing that they have just as much depth, not as much star power. You know what I'm saying? But I still think the Sixers will take that in 7 games because the Celtics will play hard, especially when Jaylen Brown comes back. But we're going to jump into Malcolm Dandridge committing to the University of Memphis. He is currently in the class of 2019. He will be a senior this upcoming season when it comes to high school basketball. If you know him, you know he plays for East. He played for Penny at East. You know he currently plays for the AU program, which they are now the Blood City Legends. They are not Team Penny anymore, of course, because, you know, he's the NCAA coach now. You know, a lot of NCAA rules. He had to change the name to Blood City Legends, which originally Team Penny. But anyway, 4-star player on a lot of websites, really on all websites. He's a 4-star player, power forward, man, 6'8", 250. You know what I'm saying? A man amongst boys. You know, we kind of overlook him on Eastern Team Penny or Blood City Legends, whoever you want to call them, because of, you know, you had Lomax. Then you get the number one guy in the whole country to come to your school. So, of course, there's going to be more attention on him, because even attention was taken off Alex to look at James Wiseman, of course. But Malcolm Dandridge is a very, very, very solid player. You know, a good player, a player that can start at a lot of D1 schools. He is that solid. He is that good of a player. He is your classic back to the basket power big man. But he's also mobile. He can also run up and down the floor. He doesn't look athletic, but when he get up, he'll catch you off guard. You know what I'm saying? Very, very mobile for a guy his size and at his age. He has a motor. He has a low key motor. It's like he gonna turn it up for sure. But like I said, he plays great on defense. He's a power guy. So you know what I'm saying? It's hard to score him in the paint. And like I said, he can move his feet. Of course, he'll have to be quicker at the college level, but he will adjust, especially playing for Team Penny. So like I said, Penny got him another great player to add to his recruiting history early at Memphis, but this will be for the class of 2019. So he won't be able to play, of course, until next fall, of course. Next fall, 2019. But, you know, of course, Penny gets his first recruit for next year, which is great news. Like I said, solid, you know what I'm saying, a good player. We're getting a good player next year. So, like I said, I'm happy about that. Then, you know what I'm saying, I ain't going to jump to Mark Freeman. Probably the best pure point guard the past couple years out of Memphis, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to high school. You know, he committed to LIU Brooklyn, you know, a while back. But like a week and a half ago, he opened his recruitment back up. And not only did he open the recruitment back up, he reclassified into the class of 2019. And he is also back to playing in the EYBL circuit. You know, he's playing for the Blood City Legends. Of course, we will give him a lot of looks. I think this really came down to him knowing he could get a bigger opportunity to play on a bigger stage at the next level. And I totally agree with that. You know what I'm saying? When he first committed to LIU Brooklyn, you know, Brooklyn, coming from Memphis, a Memphis kid playing basketball in a big market like New York, that was cool, but it was just the city that was the big market. It wasn't LIU Brooklyn. You know, it was D1, but I'm sure he felt in his heart that he can go to a way better school, being able to showcase his talent, in which I agree with, because like I said, he was the best point guard, pure point guard, all around point guard to me in high school, you know, the past couple of years. So like I said, I think it's a wise decision for him. Like I said, he playing for the Blood City Legends right now. Right now, as we speak, he's playing with the team right now on the EYBL circuit. And of course, that's going to get him a whole lot more looks playing with a team with such star power. They already got all American type players that's playing on the team, 5-star, 4-star, you name it, in every type of class, whether it's 2019, 2017, 2020, my bad, 2022, wherever. He's playing with guys of all classes, you know, and I think it's going to be a good look for him. Where will he go to school next year? Well, this fall, I have no clue. Nobody has the word on that yet. As I know, there has not been any sources that knows where he will attend school to play prep ball next year. There's no timeline on that. But ultimately, like I said, I thought it was the right decision. He is a great player. You know, he averaged 22, 23 last year. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like his game is really built to play at a high level D1 school. Like I said, people always look at height and all that, but he has all the tools at the point guard position that can make him a successful PG at the next level as well. Especially when it comes to high major college basketball, I think he's that much of a talent that he can do that. And I think he realized that too, and his people realized that, which is why he opened his recruitment back up and why he reclassified, because he know what he's capable of doing. He know what he can do at the next level and what type of bigger looks he can have. So like I said, wise decision. Praying that you make the right decision to go to prep school and do your thing. But you know what I'm saying? Get in the comment box. Let me know what you think about the second round of the playoffs. Who you got going to the conference finals. What you think about each team. Whatever. Let me know what you think about Dandridge. Let me know what you think about Freeman. Get in the comment box. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. All information is below the video. Follow me. Follow my co-host. Follow my big bro. Once again, all info below the video. Get hip.